1, 2, 3, 4.
Four fucking liberations. Yo, what is up guys, Jimboza here, and this is going to be a very interesting video because this is literally 1 hour because we have the first ever exclusive gameplay footage of Aemeath. Already 300,000 views and spiking. All right, so let's watch it quickly. Let's watch real quick. We got to break this down bit by bit. Absolutely abhorrent quality, but you can see too. Okay, no more talking. I'm gonna let this play out and then we're gonna break it down one by one.
Ready to launch. Eclipse!
The world is mine to guard.
Objective logged.
Fly high!
Truth, reach the cosmos.
Blade cleaves the night.
Peril, burst in light. Propulsion mode. Crash now! Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises.
Okay, that was a lot to take in. Let's just first start off with every second. So you can see this is the first footage of her here, and you can see her tacit mark. It actually turns pink. I wonder if that's actually the ability when her liberation, or not her resonance chain is fully charged up. See here, of course, her sword moves. Yeah, so she turns into the mech and then she does her liberation, or I think that's her pre-liberation, and another one. Super move again. I don't know if that's like a Jinchi equivalent of like another one, and already right here. Here's another liberation. I don't know. But look at that. Boom. Sword and stuff. And she can even fly too. I believe that there's going to be multiple different stages of how powerful it'll be. And here's the ultimate one, I think. The plasma cannon, the massive sword. Okay. Let's first go back here. Right here. So this is the first here. So we have, of course, is the giant mech. I'm assuming it's Exo Strider, which I was right all along. And here's the massive sword, which is, of course, from the story, of course. And you can even see here in the background. You can even see there's already like a pre-set up background, and you best believe that this attack will probably do the most amount of damage. Probably around maybe 500,000, who knows. So, but if we go back even further, because again, this is only just work in progress and does not actually represent the final outcome of what could happen in the game. But this is a good example of what could be coming. Of course, so here's her sword slashes. Her first liberation, I think. And you can see the way how she dances and stuff. It's almost just like Shaikona, or like a mixture between Robin and stuff. I know it's very bad quality, I apologize. She does another sword move. And I think that's when she does that, I'm assuming it's the equivalent of a mini Jinchi, I guess pre-liberation. You know, like how Jinchi does or allows Jue to fire her. That's my equivalent of that first. And then here is, I don't even know what this one is, to be honest. I think this is another liberation, I think. So she can fly. Yeah, so I was right. So basically she'll transform into the mech for a short amount of time. You're able to fly around for a bit, even do your super moves. And again, you could even see that's a blast cannon, or that's like a plasma cannon. Let me just turn up the audio just a tiny bit. And now here is her actual liberation, I think. It has to be. Because for judging by it, there is 3 liberations. Or 3? I think there's 4. There's 4 liberations in here, if you're including this one. So I'm very fairly confirming that this is an actual, her proper liberation. It's like a mixture. Look at this. You could even see the sky is breaking. It's opening up for the mech, and you can see how giant it is compared to her. This mech is so big. Yeah, again, she is the Sentinel Resonator, as I already told you, because I already explained it in a other video, but you can see here too, the background, even the sword as well. And she just plunges that sword into the earth and just create a massive explosion, which I'm guessing is gonna do a lot of crap ton of damage. Probably more than CARTETHYIA. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so let's further go back. Let's assess her a bit more. So here's the first front image of her, I guess. So you can see that her tacit mark on her heart That's where it is. It's almost like the shape of a heart, like I said. It's very different from the last time we saw it, since of course it was blue, but this one is pink. So I think this means that her forte bar could be all the way up when it starts to glow, and like, you know, there's other like glowing effects around like her forearms, like up near the shoulder blades appear too, and of course the glitching hair, data breaking. Already mentioned that earlier.
Ready to launch.
Now let's watch this again. Sword slash. Okay, so it's a mixture. So when you're doing like her moves, they also mix between like the, I guess, the scout mech, the mini mech. I don't know if this is actually her mech like she actually uses, or this is just like a miniature version of it, but I'm getting sort of like Firefly vibes from this too.
The world is
And
mine
this is
to
her
guard.
first entering liberation, I think. And then another one.
Fly high.
I think that's like her pre-liberation again.
Blade cleaves the night.
And this one here,
Burst in light.
Propulsion mode.
I think that's like her transformation. Yeah, that's her transformation liberation. So she flies around, you play as the mech. We don't know the name yet. And that thing, of course, look, you can see it back there. It's a freaking plasma cannon. That's a plasma blaster. You best believe that's gonna do a good amount of damage. You want to know something? This reminds me of the plasma cannons from Pacific Rim. The way how it looks.
The savior rises.
Oh my gosh, the animation is outrageous.
The
It's charging
savior
up.
rises.
I'm guessing that miniature mech like changes, I think.
The
I don't know.
savior
Yeah, she fires that,
rises.
and then the sky literally opens up for this mech, and she's right there on the right, and there's this giant sword just ready to just plunge into the earth, right on those unsuspecting foes. You best believe that she's going to do a crap ton of damage, probably around maybe 2 million or more, hopefully. And again, this is only just this is the very first gameplay footage of her, and we've already saw CARTETHYIA and how that went. They went with this. They went with hers. So I'm hoping they can go with this. You can even see as well, like, the pink hair, like the shiny, like, it's almost like angelic type light, you know? Getting like mixture between like Cyrene mixed with Zero Two and many other characters from many different stories, games, and movies. Animes, I mean. Okay, so let's watch over this one more time. You can see that she does her slashes, her attack, and then this is her resonance liberation, her first liberation.
Fly high.
And then this is her resonance like forte, like medieval animation.
Blade cleaves the night.
And then this is her second liberation. Second one, she flies around, which you can do that for a short period of time.
Body limit
And this is her
The savior
fourth liberation. So if we're going to confirm, she has
1, 2, 3, 4.
four fucking liberations. If I'm getting that right, 4 liberations, because, or either it could be 3 or 2 because of the way how the animations is. It could just be like the forte, like similar to how like Jinshi goes into like the first animation before her actual like liberation with Jue. It's something like that. But again, the way how you can tell that resonance or forte bars all the way up is that this color right here, because I'm guessing when she's in normal mode, her forte bars are all the way up. It is not blue, but if it is, it's pink. So yeah, that's how you can tell. You can see how like there's like pink fire, very angelic. Even though she's like, yeah, you can see like the halo behind her hair too, and like like feathers right here. So again, she is the Exostrider pilot all along. And that was right too. Let's watch this one more time.
ready to launch. Eclipse.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective logged.
You can even hear the mech's voice. It sounds like Cortana.
Reach the cosmos.
Blade cleaves the night.
Herald. Burst in light. Propulsion mode.
I wonder. I'll say it afterwards.
Now. Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises.
The savior rises and body limit It's not about that. Wait, let me hear it again.
Limit unlocked.
Oh, body limit unlocks. That's what I mean. I wonder, is the mech a different personality between her? Similar to how like the mech in like Firefly is like that? I wonder if that's going to be the same thing for this one here, but hopefully so. But oh my gosh, this frame right here. Her mech is this. I have no words. He's literally this. The mech is like what? Almost 300 feet tall compared to her. She's so tiny. Yeah, so I'm going to confirm that, or assume that her mech is like a completely different being. It's like a sentient being in a way. She doesn't control it, but more of like another personality with her. I think that's where like the other half of her must be in here. So again, that goes back to the last video I made like a couple days ago. Or a week ago or two. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. That is outrageous and crazy. She has 4 to 3 liberations. I don't know. I have no words because I have never seen a character that with that much animations ever since Carlotta and CARTETHYIA. No, Jinshi and Carlotta. They are the only ones that actually have 2 animations before their actual liberation. That's only 2. Aemeath has 4 or 3 of that. I don't know how it's going to work. I'll make another video on that, who knows, but honestly, let me just make my quick take on this is that her bar is probably going to be like in different stages, like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, something like that. Like transformation phases, I guess, but who knows. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it off there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this unexpected video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this, and like the video if you guys want Aemeath to come home early on a 50-50 or on your guaranteed. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one.